If David Ogilvy actually taught us how to architect authority, Claude Hopkins taught us how to prove it. Before Hopkins, advertising was actually a gamble. It was guesswork. It was, at that time, people called it art. It was cleverness. It was people actually spending fortunes on a feeling. And Hopkins was the man who came in and said, that is not good enough. And he codified the idea of scientific advertising. I recommend that you study his book, right? And his core principle is actually the foundation of everything that we also do as cinematic strategists. So he said, advertising is salesmanship in print. So it is not performance. It is not art. It is not entertainment. It is a business function. And its only purpose is to make sales. Now, that is actually a great idea, but how do we prove it? So he tested, he measured, he counted, because Hopkins was actually obsessed with knowing his numbers, right? He refused to guess. He had to know the data. And he was the one who actually perfected the idea of keyed advertising. Now, he would run 2 different ads in the same newspaper on the same day. Ad A would have one headline. Ad B would have a different headline. Both would have a coupon. Now, the coupon from ad 1 or ad A would be a debt A. Now, the coupon from ad B would be a debt B, right? By simply counting the coupons, he knew with mathematical certainty which headline or which argument, which price brought in more customers, and he knew down to the penny his cost per customer. So this is actually everything, and this is actually the antidote to vanity metrics. Now, this is the antidote to what is known as brand awareness, what is also known as likes and engagement, right? Claude Hopkins taught us to be ruthless. He taught us to hold our communication accountable to a number on a balance sheet. Now, this is what he taught me, and this is what he is teaching all of us as cinematic strategists. Now, he is the giant who actually gave us what we call the calculus of conviction. So he basically turned what used to be a gamble into a science. And he proved that true persuasion is a measurable result. So when you persuade someone, it is measurable.